I chose not to evolve because it gets rid of those pink eyes I love so much on my character. But I had to do a wisdom check of a 21. I rerolled like 50 times save scum just to get a critical success. Because I got a -1 and then a +1 in wisdom. Oh, it was so annoying.
A wave of disappointment, stronger than any you've ever felt. And then stillness. You've resisted your illithid instincts. For now.
You are not ready yet. Keep hold of it then. Until you are. It has enough vitality to further your evolution. And your allies. Perhaps you will be more inclined to try it when you see more of what our enemy can do. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Time to rest.
There's only like two... There's only two powers I would really want. One turns into like a Shadow Panther creature thing. But I don't really need that. One was pretty cool, you could like get like a free use of any ability. And another one where you can use any ability using a regular action or a bonus action. But I just love my eyes too much. I do not want to do it.
Indolence breeds madness. Whatever comes, I'm ready. I've got a long road ahead.
The rock resists all attempts to shatter it. The rock resists all attempts to shatter it.
I was about to do that battle all over again for the third time, I think. Yeah, third time. Because I was going to do it with Try another bard, see if that would help. But a couple of loads and I was able to do that wisdom check.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother. Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise.
The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
The Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided.
It's not like that, Lae'zel. Accept the astral touch tadpole's power. You'll be unstoppable.
Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral will be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Geichrok has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Krashet.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve. Wait. Remember, it has enough vitality to nourish you and your allies. Commune with it. You'll see. It only wants to help you. Disappointing. You have lowered our chances of success with your actions.
You know, I feel like that's what she would do, really, anyway, so... Does that mean that no one can do it now, or what? That's what I need to... I want to find out.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
I'm just gonna reload. Keep the tadpole just in case I need it later on. I didn't want Lae'zel to use it because I like her eyes.
So, there's been a mind... I do not, but I digress. Did you want something?
It is not. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
A mighty powerful prince if you can block out an illithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor Long Tiamat, the first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 who...
How does Orpheus fit in?
Now. Orpheus was... It was... Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlakith?
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his... If a Githyanki...
If anyone was to do the evolved, it'll either be Karlach or maybe Will. Maybe not Karlach, probably Will. I don't know. Anyway, time to end the night. Actually, I never spoke to Karlach.
the wind back in my... What's on your mind?
No. I guess it's time to end the night. Yeah, I love my character's pink eyes way too much. Becoming half a lizard for the remove the eyes, not worth it. Half a lizard, you only get 2 abilities I'd really like. The others I don't really care much for.
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents.
Cajoling?
3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything?
Well, there's a matter of Duke, Stellarmane, and the Knights of the Shield.
How could I forget? One of Baldur's Gate's most distinguished figures. A mind flayer's ally. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, how do we tell fact from fiction? I can't pretend I have the answer, but I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
There it is. Astral Touch Tadpole. I like when the Dalagars actually eat it. Which is funny. I did want to get every ability, but it's not worth it. I love my character's pink eyes too much. The other ability you get is it changes your jump to a fly, but it's not really worth it.
So your mysterious artifact, Tamer of Parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
The Emperor was an adventurer like us, a protector of the city. That has to count for something.
No notions of heroism put you above human failings. I should know. I've had my share of songs written about me. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Now we're traveling together, I realize I don't know much about you.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
You mentioned you know something of illithoids.
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief,
and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
It's different this time. The Elder Brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
I want to ask you something.
Ask it.
Is it true that you fought the Dead Three before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
You're not that old, are you?
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
I like her. Gale and Astera I need to talk to now. Halson.
So your confidant was a mind flayer all along. Disquieting, to say the least.
Whoa, quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
Soldier? Sounds boring. Ah.
Has Shadowheart's icon changed? Or is it just me?
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. And now it's offering us power, if we're willing to evolve. Well, hello. What can I do for you? Lead on. Watch your back.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'll respec later. So I might go 3 levels into... I might go 3 or 4 into Warlock and then the rest Fighter. Oh, that sounds so cool. Oh. Off we go. Starting Act 3. Or was that whole Prism thing Act 3, the start of it? Doesn't really matter.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Whole new map. Can I go back though? That's what I want to know.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
I'm excited to be here now though. Act 3 proper.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
What's your name?
Yenna. And my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
I don't know where your mum is, but here, take a few coins.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
I'll take that.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Where should I go? Should I go left, right, up, down? Oh, so many choices. Doesn't look like I can go back. I don't think I'm missing anything. The only thing I did miss was that potion of speed, but it's not a big deal.
Hi. I'm still looking for my mum, but, thank you for helping me. You were really nice.
I was tempted to be an ass, but eh.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction.
Why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
Steel Watch? Is that some sort of fancy new rank of city watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Right now.
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
It looks like it's physically stopping me. Sucks. Please you fly down there. But won't let me.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
Oh, which way to go? Should I go that way? Should I go that way? Or even that way? I don't know.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
Nowhere else to go, you heartless sod. That's not... The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You certainly know how to make people feel welcome.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. You cast some kind of fell magic on me.
I'm merely a concerned bystander. That man standing in front of your house, however...
It's worse than I thought. Witchcraft.
What? No! Don't be ridiculous.
Zenobia, get this evil creature and his coven out of my house before he tries to curse me again.
You didn't hire us to piss about with spellcasters. That'll definitely cost you double.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job.
Come on, boys. Let's take out the trash.
No. Don't you dare lay a finger on them.
You'll be in a big...
Job done. Whatever's left is yours to sort out.
And you want for support?
The Rivington rats don't waste any time, do they? I can see why they were so highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do now those squatters are out of my hair. Goodbye!
Not really how I wanted that to turn out, but eh.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
Someone there?
Just like that. Of course. Cleaning, cooking, construction, the possibilities are endless.
You'll be in a big...
What do you get out of this? You can do, isn't it? Everyone deserves a chance to make some.
What's next, I wonder?
Take your...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Dad, what's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. Any of the refugees give you hassle, come to us. We know how to handle them.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city can't hold any more. We've got to keep them out.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days. Always ready.
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the...
Of course. He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steelwatch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Alright, I'd like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I'm not a threat to you or anyone else in the circus, I swear it.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
The man in a costume. He's not real.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Ooh, a circus! How I like the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws!
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Dragonborn.
No.
How about yes?
No. Off limits. Leave. Now. Bugger off.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not?
I do love someone. Someone close to me, actually. Anything worth trading? No.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
What do you say, Shadowheart?
Love, is it? I hadn't realized I'd bowled you over that much. Give it a try, then. Impress me.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
I think that's the closest we ever got to my character's eyes ever.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Good company and an even better vintage.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Okay, that's an error. She's not dark-haired anymore. Fasting on a slew night.
I would never.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
She can't swim.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
Look at it. Come crawling home, hands stained with the Bone Lord's soot. And you carry his stone.
And his armor.
You waste time soft soothing these flesh bags for the knife. I could end it now. But I'll be patient. Father will see us together again. He will see you bleed.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed. We need to stay alert all the same.
You mentioned Shah followers might be watching for us. You think we can use them to track down your parents?
I hope so. So long as I'm willing to stroll right into the Mother Superior's trap, they have no reason to not tell me where to go.
What should we be looking for?
Worm's Crossing is a choke point. If I wanted to intercept a new arrival, I'd find somewhere before the bridge, blend in amongst the crowds, and wait. Most people seeking entry to the city will be refugees. I'd look wherever they're gathering.
I'd like to see your face paints. It might come in handy later.
Approach, ugly one.
Talking to you, Lae'zel. A genie must have been a long trek from the elemental plane of air.
Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is a jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
Yeah, right. I'm horribly bad luck.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Can I spin again?
Yes! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew. Found only in the most exotic of plays.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
What is that thing?
Good! You shall make him magnificent, my darling. I know. Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
I'd like a statue of myself for my camp.
My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite.
5,000?
Particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
What is that supposed to mean? How much gold do we have? Not enough. I gotta get the statue though. I'm ready for battle. I want a statue of me naked.
Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards our getaway in the Moonshay Isles. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. You shall love it. We guarantee it. It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Had to get the one naked, had to, there's no... there's no option, I had... Only option for me.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
How often you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink.
I really regret not getting the power from that hag. Would have increased. Most likely, I would have increased Constitution, but if I could get it now, I would definitely do Charisma.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
Is this a circus act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Get it right this time, or I'll resurrect someone who can!
That's gotta be reference to The Simpsons. Itchy and Scratchy. It's gotta be.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Yeah, that's what you can transform into with the evolved Liquid. But it's not really worth it.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not.
Look where City be back.
We should go.
Another. Good.
The bars look sturdy.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Tell me what you're up to, or I set this cage on fire.
Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
When exactly do you plan on killing everyone?
Soon.
Murder whoever you want. I'll be long gone.
Unlikely.
Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood breaks.
Here, I have something else you can eat.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Meat. Meat.
No, we can't go. I want to see Dribbles.
I want to go, but if I don't let Her Majesty here see Dribbles for the third time, I'll never hear the end of it. Kids, right?
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Boo, get off the stage.
Oh! You hear that, buddy? We've got ourselves a Debbie Downer. Boo! Thank you to the loud mouth for volunteering for my next trick. Now, where, oh, where are you?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Gaze through the clown with your patron's eldritch sight. Fuck. Come on, go on, go on, go on. Of course, because why the fuck not? With advantage, I get 2 super... Fuck this.
Your patron's true sight does not reveal any simple glamours or illusions at play. It does, however, pick up something else. The clown's eyes are brimming with evil intent.
Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement! Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him.
Approach the strange warily, keeping an eye out.
A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I made an arrangement with an entity of unknowable age, form, and power.
No. I don't care about your special friends. I'm talking about you. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. instinct takes over.
So eager. Here comes the mudslide. Is this part of the show?
I was not expecting that. But they had to bed after this, but no.
Got to focus.
All this because I gave him a boo. Oh, god damn it.
This feels good. Step quick. Ready or not? I'll do it my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Hope your soul is in good hands. One day, I'll catch a break.
Being able to transform into that would be cool, but it's not worth getting rid of my eyes. I love my character's eyes so much.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
A warrior's favor.
Hatazeth!
I'm ready.
Shall we dance? With pleasure.
What was that about killing everyone here? What was that? I can't hear you. Because you're dead. Doppelganger.
Still breathing, despite everything. A shapeshifter. At least we didn't murder the actual clown.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good. You freed me from hunger's lust. Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
If anyone should feel ashamed, it's the circus. They were starving you.
The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling. They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloodied rags under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family. May you and your family have full bellies and a warm place to rest always. Be well.
This plane was a mistake. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
You just lost the star of your show. Aren't you bothered?
When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
Let's talk payment. I'm expensive.
Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed.
I kind of like the armor I got on. It's kind of funny. I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Shame, I kind of really like that chest piece, but I kind of like this. I would rather get something better looking, but so far I'm going to stick with this. I was thinking about giving that to Lae'zel, but she's already got the armor that does no. Can't get critical hitted. I'm thinking I might give it. I kind of like her in this armor. She's got her spear, and then this club for the strength. I need 2 more levels and I'm max level.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's get on with it.
She just looks good in that. Alright.
Let's move.
I need to go to sleep, my eyes are tired. Do this another time. I need some sleep. My eyes are tired. I can't keep them open.